Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, the Daily Forex. Today's video, I'm going to share with you guys a very perfect and easy strategy for you to make profits on Boom 500 index. Okay, with this strategy you'll be able to use it to grow a small account scalping the market. So this strategy is basically for you to take about 5 candlesticks on this market. Okay, you're not going to be using this strategy to catch spikes. All right, so let's get on with it. So right now, as you can see right here, I'm currently using the force index, the BS power, and the MACD indicator together with the relative strength index. So with the combination of these indicators, that is how we're going to get these accurate signals for this strategy. Okay, now we'll go over to the indicator section, which is this F line right here, and you put on the relative strength index on indicator window 1. You put the period on 14, you apply to close. All right, the level going to be on 90 and the level of 10 on 3 pixels with the color black. All right, then you put the style right here on 1 pixel with the color white, color of your screen. You apply to all time frames, then you click on done. You put a BS power on period 14, you put a style on 4 pixels with color red. All right, then you click on done. Okay, then you put on the MACD indicator, put fast EMA 12, slow EMA 26, MACD SMA 9, you apply to close. The main is going to be on 3 pixels, the black with black color. All right, signal on red color 3 pixels. Okay, then you click on done. Then after that, you put on the force index period 4, method simple, volume tick. All right, then the style is going to be on 2 pixels with the color of blue. Then use this first trend line right there, then you click on done. Okay, now this strategy is not that difficult to understand. Basically all you need to do is to observe and wait for a perfect opportunity whereby both the BS power and the MACD are currently facing downwards. Okay, this means that they are going towards the downward trend. All right, the BS power, which is this red line, and the black lines, which is the MACD, are both facing downwards. That's when you enter for 5 candlesticks. Okay, you do not take more than 5. This is because of the high volatility of the market. Okay, remember that we are trying to avoid spikes by scalping the market. Okay, so at this very point right here, you zoom to the third zoom level. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is the third zoom level, right? Then you can see that this BS power right now is currently facing the downward trend. Okay, the downward trend, and the MACD is also facing the downward trend as well. So at this point right here, when you see an opportunity like this, you enter into the market for 5 candlesticks. Okay, 5 candlesticks. Now the benefit of this force index right here, which you can see, is that it shows you immediately that this red line, which is the BS power, and the black lines, which is the MACD, when they touches or crossed the lines of the force index, the spike will come into the market. Okay, so that is a signal that these lines have they came across each other and there's a spike coming into this market. So that's an opportunity for you to exit that market, even if you stayed into the market for more than 5 candlesticks. Immediately you see this crossing between this blue line, the red line, which is the BS power, then the black line, which is the MACD. When they cross at the level of 10, the market would spike right immediately. Then when you see the double line towards the downward trend of the BS power and the MACD, immediately the first one you're going to see is the BS power, which is going to be showing you a downward trend below the upper MACD lines. This is the upper MACD line right here. Let me zoom in a little bit so that you can see. All right, this is the 4th zoom level. So you can see at this point right here, this is the uptrend of the MACD and this is the downward trend of the BS power. Right, you can see that the BS power was below the uptrend of the MACD at this point in time. So during this point, this is when the market started going towards the downward trend, right, on the MACD. Then at this very point, you place your sell entry and take just 5 candlesticks, then you wait for another opportunity. Now that other opportunity that's going to come might take up to, like, let's say up to 15 minutes to 30 minutes before that next opportunity would come, right? And take a look, the market went towards the upward trend at this point in time, and the next opportunity came during this point. All right, you can see that this is the downward trend of the BS power and also the downward trend of the MACD. So at this very point, when you saw, the MACD has started creating a downward trend, at this very point, you immediately enter into the market for a sell. Okay, then you scalp the market, take 5 candlesticks. If you look at this point right here, there was a spike, but this spike that came into the market was just 1 candlestick. So at this very point, the chances of spike getting into the market is very low, and even if the spike comes into the market, it's going to be very small. Okay, very little spike at that very point in time, right? And even if you take a look at this point right here, you can see that the market is already at the overbought, right? And this is the 1 minute time frame, but it doesn't mean that the market is at this very point on the 30 minutes and the 1 hour time frame, right? But as you can see right here, basically the market is supposed to go towards the downward trend before it spike again. And at this very point, the chances of the market spiking is very low, because you can see where price is at the moment. So basically the market need to drop before it is going to buy. It will drop before it's going to buy. Just as you can see, right, that from this point here downward to this point, you can see that there was no spike at all. So the market had to drop towards this point before there was a very huge spike. All right, I hope you understand what I'm saying to you guys. Okay, so basically what this means that during the downward trend of the MACD and the BS power facing downwards is a good opportunity for you to place your sell entry and take just 5 candlesticks from that market as your profit. Then you wait again for another opportunity. Take a look at this point right here. This is the BS power, right? But the MACD was facing towards the upward trend, so it's not a good opportunity to be safe in the market, because if you place a buy, if you place a sell right here, 1 2 3 from here, all right, this is the first downtrend. It started showing you a downward trend, then you place from here 1 2 3 4 5, there was a spike, right? So you can see that it's not really that good for you to enter into the market during the downward trend alone of the BS power when the MACD is facing towards the upward trend. All right, but you can see that even at this point right here, the MACD was facing the downward trend. You enter into the market for a sell. At this point right here, the BS power is facing the downward trend, and it started to go downwards, which is the MACD started shortening downwards, and the MACD was also on the downward trend. So you place your sell entry during this point in time. At this point as well, this is for a sell. You scalp the market taking just 5 candlesticks alone. Okay, you take just 5 candlesticks. As you can see that during this point, there was no spike at all. There was no spike. Okay, and even though you are trading like this, you can see that during this point was an upward trend towards the overbought. These levels right here towards the overbought, so you can see. All right, very perfect for you to scalp the market. Now this is just for you to take, scalp the market, taking those sell entries, but it's not a good entry for you to catch the spike. You are not catching the spike. You cannot catch spikes with this strategy. You only avoid the spike. Avoiding the spike is just for you to take that sharp entry for a sell, and you exit the market after that 5 candlesticks. Okay, so I believe after watching this video, you understand how to trade crash 500 index using this simple strategy that I've just shared with you guys on Boom 500 index. Okay, and also join our Telegram community, whereby I give you guys free signals, tips and strategies on how to trade forex, and also synthetic indices, boom and crash trading. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next video.